Regardless of the IPC's wishes, positive changes need to be made to Arumali. The dock workers are always yelling, "Lay 'em out!" Before stocking the merchandise. It scares me to... There's still more work to do on the Arumali Revival Project. Let's give it our all. If we keep going the long way around, we'll be in the red.
cogs and steam buns!
There's still more work to do on the... Mr. Yun Feng from the Heron Express sees Psy Cranes as family. And he said he'd never turn his back on family. I have something to tell you. We achieved our revenue goal for this quarter. This is all thanks to you two. Not to mention the merchants of Arum Alley. The Merchant Guild promises that we will use the money where it is meant to be spent. No disappointments. The funds will be used for the overall repair and upgrade of the dock, which means we won't be able to use the dock's shipping logistics for a while. In order to reward you. Email anything.
Miss Secretary asked me to prepare.
Take more than that.
Swords descend!
Here is thunder! Conflict is pitiless!
Strike with heart!
Dumplings and steamed buns. The buns are here.
Blossom Reserve.
It'll take more than that. Rules are made to be broken.
Show no mercy.
Blade and flight! Swords descend!
Nice.
Dragon Spring Brew, Apricot Blossom Reserve, Art Variety.
Mr. President, they've arrived.
You'll forgive me for not shaking hands. I must admit I didn't expect much when Ming Shi first brought you to me. I thought you were just another group of strangers who meant well, but wouldn't make a difference. To my disbelief, not only did you manage the lease, but you stayed to convince others, including me, that our cause is one that is worth fighting for. Even now, it's hard for me to imagine how you are going to win the bidding. As slim a chance as we have, there is still hope. Go, and may good tidings come with you when you return.
It's getting late. Where to now?
It never struck me that some.
Before I met Xiaohan, I always imagined everyone at the IPC would be like Scott. Oh, but now I understand. The IPC has many faces.
Palace of Astrum is up ahead. Ready?
Let's do.
Before we place our bid, let's go over our key points. Let's go. The bidding is about to begin.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I am invited to host the public bidding of the Aram Alley Commercial District. I hereby ask all parties to submit your support documents for evaluation. The documents should include scope of business, representatives of all parties, please be ready to brief the review committee on your business plans. By personal request of the committee, a discussion session will be added to allow all participants to raise and answer questions.
Indeed. Xiao Han is eloquent and knows exactly what he wants. Not to mention the funding he gets from the IPC. It will be an uphill battle. That said, this is also our chance to make a strong case for our...
Xiao Han, whenever you are ready, tell us about your plan for Aurum Alley.
Members of Aurum Alley Merchant Guild, I hope you're all keeping well. By utilizing the dock, the Guild managed to repay outstanding rents and also raised sufficient funding to stand at the bidding. That just goes to show how vital the dock is. The IPC seeks to unleash the full potential of the dock, taking full advantage of its role as a logistics center, thus transforming Aurum Alley into one of the most advanced, and that, honorable ladies and gentlemen, is the rejuvenation that everyone has been hoping for. Members of by utilizing the dock, the Guild managed to repay outstanding rents and also raised sufficient funding to stand at the bidding. The IPC seeks to unleash the full potential of the dock, taking full advantage of its role as a logistics center. Take a look at this. You can't just present. I can't say what this has to. The IPC seeks to unleash the full. Take a look at this. You can't just. I can't say what this has to do with our. The IPC seeks to unleash. And that, honorable ladies and gentlemen, is the Take a look at this. You can't just present. I can't say what this has to do with our discussion. And that, honorable ladies and gentlemen, members of Aurum Alley. By utilizing the dock, the Guild managed to repay outstanding rents and all. Take a look at this. I admit that the Guild has made a fortune from the dock, but the IPC can offer much more. You should retract this. I wouldn't want to embarrass the Guild. By utilizing the dock, the Guild managed to repay out. Take a look at this. You can't just present. I can't say what this has to do with our. By utilizing the dock, the Guild. Take a look at this. You can't just. I can't say what this. By utilizing the IPC seeks to unleash the full potential of the dock, taking full advantage of its role as a logistics center. Take a look at this. I admit that the Guild. You should retract this. The IPC. And that, honorable ladies and gentlemen, is the
The shops think otherwise.
According to the poll we conducted earlier with business owners, most of them have already partnered with the Merchant Guild and wish to preserve their current business model.
Father has never been the shrewdest when it comes to business matters. I'm afraid his opinions don't constitute the most. In agreeing with your approach, those shops may risk missing the bigger picture. And...
Mingxi, please share with us what the Guild has in mind.
As Xiao Han mentioned, the IPC sees the dock as the most valuable asset the alley has to offer. The Guild serves the sole purpose of helping local businesses. We will help the alley reclaim the title of the best night market on the Law Fu.
Best night market on the Law Fu? With the IPC's funding pouring in, hundreds of commercial centers will sprout. Why would people come to Aurum Alley when they have so many other options? Nobody cares about that title, and Aurum Alley needs to adapt and reimagine itself. The future that the IPC offers will ensure its name is Best Night Market on the Law Fu? With the IPC's...
When people think of Aurum Alley, they think...
We organized a crossover between the Merchant Guild and by sending out coupons and gifts. We attracted twice as many customers as we normally would. This shows that food is still a big reason why people visit the alley.
The revival you envision involves throwing pots of money into building a port while forcing away most local businesses. Our approach protects the people who made the alley.
That concludes our discussion. We will inform all participants of the result when a decision has been made. Thank you all for coming.
Sorry, I was zoning out. I'd heard that Xiao Han had matured a lot since returning from his study abroad. It would appear the time he spent outside the You're right. It really got me thinking. Even though it seems like we're doing the right thing, will we still think so 10 years from now? Sorry. sorry. You don't have to listen to me daydreaming. I'll head back to the dock for now.
Do you think the guild won the bid? Not the... Anyway, no point in standing around here worrying. I'm heading back to the alley. Talk to you soon.
And steam buns.
Ah, you're here. I'm the one who dragged you into all this. I must thank you again. Thank you for everything you've done for the guild and the alley.
Yeah.
You two have done a lot to help us. You deserve, now that I've finally got some free time. The president and Xiao Han had different perspectives because they came from different backgrounds.
The same can be said for all of us.
If that's true, the only way to get a wider perspective is to leave my comfort zone and look outward. And that's why I secured an internship opportunity at Pier Point with the help of Xiao Han. Once I wrap up here, I'll be on my way. I plan to entrust the alley to you two. If you ever need any help, just ask the president.
That's right. If you wish to continue with the inventory or logistics planning, come and find me.
I hope I can come back with new insights. Bye for now.
Guess we can say, be eager to help those in need and do one good deed a day. I don't blame her. It feels surreal that everything worked out for the alley. Sure, there were clashes and distrust, but virtually everyone was acting in the best interest of the alley. I say virtually because of Scott, of course. Lucky for us, he wasn't as smart. Exactly. Taking all that... I guess the love and care for... Monologue. Let me know.
A business consultant is here. Let's get to work.
Steamed buns! The buns are huge! Just a few and you'll be full!
Strike with heart!
Conflict is pitiless!
Rules are made to be broken!
Here is thunder!
So this is defeat. Interested in fitness more?
All is changed. People are afraid that Arumatons are too smart. But I pose no threat to anyone.